Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's the AFC Wildcard round on EA Sports.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing Jones. That complete to Downs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 26. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Etienne. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Etienne. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 29 yards. And the Jags will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet. and say this is what the problem is? Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Jones.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Flush to his right.
Got his man. It's Warren.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit And hit it he did.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now Lawrence.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Lawrence.
This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
ETN up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jacoby Myers from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Jones throw into the hands of Pittman here.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, Jones steps away to his left.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Jones.
That is caught.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Herbert going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman
from 3 yards out.
And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Washington now brings this out. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Able to shake him off. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From midfield now, Lawrence. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we're at a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
On second down, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Screenplay. Here's ETN.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Myers. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Downs going in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Jones, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On the handoff, Taylor.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Being chased out left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Daniel Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
The point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8.
Operating from the gun, Jones dancing to his left. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down. and going to be off target and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Downs going in motion right. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw there to Strange. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Flush to his right. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.